Probably should have left it like that from the beginning. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. The support we have received on the E-Roy project here has been pretty freaking nuts. Safe to say, all you guys are really enjoying the build. The last few videos have been crushing it on this thing. And today I got this thing pulled out because I'm getting ready to head over to the gym. And I think you guys know where this is going. For some reason, you guys love to see my gym trainer take rides in some of our cars. You guys saw her riding the NSX in our 1,000 horsepower minivan. And she did ride in this when it was just the Plaid, but today we're gonna let her ride in E-Roy here, see how she likes it. I don't know why you guys like watching her so much. It must be her personality or something. I don't know, but we're getting our day started here. Your boy still does go to the gym somehow, but we're gonna go ahead and head on over. After our workout, we will take her for a ride in this thing and see what she thinks.
What happened to her?
We cut it up. It's just a big go-kart now.
Oh man. Now we have a roll cage.
Just like the minivan.
Just like the minivan. So you're telling me we can ride around with all of this stuff just hanging out here?
Yeah, we'll be fine. As long as it doesn't rain.
With no hood on?
Nope, we don't need that.
I don't understand, Kyle.
It's just added weight. We took it all off because we don't need it.
How are we? And the tires just uncovered like this?
Yeah, it's fine.
Look at this.
It looks cool.
Oh man.
I mean, you rode in it before it was cut up, but it's gonna be different now. It's all open. You'll feel a lot more wind.
I'm excited.
Ready to go?
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy that you rode in it like only a week ago? Now it looks like this.
It's wild.
Just all gone. It was so nice.
It was. Did it hurt?
The first cut a little bit. Once it was cut, we just started going.
There's no turning back.
There was no turning back after that, yep. Curious if I'll get pulled over in this thing. I do have a license plate.
If you did, what would
and
happen?
turn signals. I don't know. That's why I'm curious to see if I would and what they would say.
Like, sir, does this like match all the guidelines of being on the road?
Technically, we just don't have the headlights and front turn signals on it right now, but everything else is there.
But it's like in the day, so they can't even.
Yeah, it's no different than a Jeep driving without its doors on.
You're right.
It's basically just a Jeep Tesla.
A Jeep Tesla. Kyle! It goes. I can never be ready.
Oh, this one, I can catch you off guard whenever.
Every time. We're so close to that truck.
I'm sure you guys may have noticed I took the wing off. And it's because it rattles when it's like over 70 miles an hour. And I didn't want it to be making some noise back there. So we just pulled it off for now.
Have you raced people on this?
I have not yet.
Have you raced people just on the road before?
No, this is my first time driving. It was to the gym.
No,
on
I'm
the road.
saying in general.
Oh, when it was the Tesla
Like in
before.
your other cars and stuff?
Yeah, we do. We have in the past. We only do it in Mexico though.
Let me do it in what?
We only do it in Mexico when we race people on the street. Right there, so they fling rocks into the car.
The tires are right there.
Yeah, we need to put some covers over them.
The tires are right there.
All right, we're gonna take off from this light.
How much dust gets in the car just from driving without
the rest of the car. Yeah, it gets pretty dusty in here. A lot of it was just from being in the shop too. We haven't really cleaned it out good yet. Yeah, we're gonna have to lift the suspension up for this one. We might catch a little air, I don't know. trying not to total the Tesla right away. Plus the battery's on the bottom, so we don't want to scrape that up too bad.
Battery's on the bottom?
Yeah, the whole battery's right under us. The whole bottom of the car. Oh, we definitely caught some air.
We got a light wind.
It definitely came off the ground. That was pretty smooth.
It was.
I would hit it way faster. But that's for another day. We're done there.
Okay.
Unless you want to go again.
Yeah.
All right. That was way smoother than I thought it was going to be.
There was nothing like even, it just
took it like nothing. I thought it was going to be kind of rough. All right, this is the last one.
Okay.
Yeah, we're done after that. We definitely got a ton of air on that one.
Oh my gosh.
It definitely bottomed out in the back.
Is it gonna be a problem?
Yeah, no, it's fine. We're good. It's still driving.
Wow.
There you go. We flew.
We did fly. Literally. We flew.
Oh my gosh. I'm not doing that ever again.
Oh man. That was great.
So which one's your favorite out of all of them so far?
Oh, out of all three cars?
I feel like the minivan didn't give you its best presentation.
I feel like the minivan
had a lot of issues that day.
I think the Tesla has been the best because it's like too unexpected.
Yeah, like you can just
Like
Well, what'd you think?
I highly recommend buying a Tesla Plaid and turning it into a race car.
Not mad that we cut it up.
And we flew. We literally flew off the tracks.
Yeah, safe to say I won't be doing that again. I really wish I had an outside shot of that, but we definitely caught probably good. We probably caught a good foot of air.
Cool.
Yeah, if we set up a camera, dude, I promise you guys, it was, you could hear it smack in the video. We definitely caught air. That was with the suspension fully jacked up, so. What's up, dude?
That's electric, right?
Yeah, it's a Tesla Plaid that we cut up, so.
Chopped it up?
Yeah. Completely cut it.
Wow.
What's that?
Where's the rest of it?
In the garbage
You don't
bin.
need it. You don't
No, we cut it all off. Weight reduction.
This is my favorite one. I love her.
All right, guys, we got Eroy back in the shop here. We're gonna prep this thing to go back to the drag strip. As you guys saw, we ran an 883 and it was down about 5 to 6 mile an hour from where it should be. There's other gutted Tesla Plaids out there and they're trapping in the mid 150 range, and we were only going like 148 to 150. We're pretty sure that the aerodynamics we lost by taking off the front end had to do with the mile an hour being down. So today we are going to throw the front end back onto the Tesla. Every other comment on that video was do something about the aero and try it again. So today we're gonna get all that stuff back on there. Surprisingly, this bumper is very heavy. It doesn't look like it, but it's like probably a good 35, maybe 40 pounds. And we just wanted to get as much weight off of it as possible, but obviously this weight going back on might help us out with the aero and make us faster overall. So we're actually gonna try to gut this bumper out as much as we can because there's a lot of stuff in here that we're not gonna need. All of these electronics and wiring, some metal braces. If we don't need this stuff, we're gonna get rid of it. We'll probably leave this flat bottom right here. That'll help the air kind of go out and around the bottom of the car. We're gonna get the front fenders back on, get the hood back on this thing. We'll probably be adding close to 60 to 70 pounds with everything, but we're also gonna take this crash bar back off. That's just on there for looks. That's like 15 pounds that's gonna come back out. And we're hopefully meeting up with a Tesla friend that has some wheels and tires we can use at the track, and we should lose a good 10 to 15 pounds a corner with some lighter wheels and tires. So overall, we might actually take that same weight out that we're adding back into it right now and improve on our aerodynamics. So we're gonna start there, get the front end back on this thing and get it prepared to go back to the drag strip. And hopefully we can beat the Tesla Plaid world record, which is a 875, or it's an 872. There's kind of some discrepancy there because I didn't see the 872 time slip, but for sure it's at least an 875, which means we're close to a 10th off. And I think we can get this thing in the 860s if we really, you know, do it right. So we're gonna see what we can do. It'd be cool to bring it back and run the Tesla record, but right now we are second and we're gonna do whatever we can to make this thing faster at the track. Okay, E-Roy. Dude, we just put the front end back on this thing, and that looks so freaking sweet. We probably should have left it like that from the beginning. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Got that back on there. Put some aero back in this thing. And right now, we are getting ready to put some vinyl wrap over these ducts right here, because we took these lights out just to try to get as much weight out of that front bumper as we could. So we're going to cover this up right here just to kind of help seal it up. We also did remove this bottom piece off that front bumper, and this is pretty heavy. This is probably a good 40% of that weight. This is really thick plastic. We'll probably put the car back up on the lift and put that on there if needed, but that did lighten some stuff up. So not sure if we will put that back on just yet or not, but got the whole front end back on there, and that is looking pretty freaking sweet. So we're gonna go ahead and cover up these ducts on the front there, and she should just about be good to go. We are just about ready for round 2 at the drag strip, guys. Hopefully this front end gives us a couple more mile an hour out the back. I'm not sure if it's gonna be a drastic difference, considering we might have a lot of turbulence and stuff back here since we're missing all of those body panels, but we'll see what just the front end alone does. And I did see all the comments on the last video. Everyone wants us to do some sort of carbon fiber one-piece body or use some like aircraft vinyl and completely cover it. I'm not saying we won't do that stuff in the future if we decide to take it that far, but we're using what we got for right now. So we want to see if that front end makes a significant difference or not. And something else we're talking about doing is adding some speed holes right back here, similar to how we do on the Honda drag cars we got, because that is definitely catching some air. And if we hole sawed a couple holes through that, that might help some air slide out of there. So we'll just see, guys. But I want to know what you guys think about the front end being back on there. I think that's going to stay for a while. It looks really good. It looks less naked like that. Looks more complete. And another thing is we're also going to redo this top bar before we take it back out. So we're going to be getting ready to do that right after I'm done filming, and make that a little more sleek, cut some of that windshield material down and get it a little more tucked out of the way so that's not dragging in the wind as much. But yeah, boys, there she is. We will get this thing back to the track. We'll also try out a new wheel and tire combo, and hopefully we can go even faster than last time. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to follow along the E-Roy build here, be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys back at the track.